Daftmunk. So last time we did Monaco and the Canadian Grand Prix. We smashed out on the Monaco Grand Prix, which I was annoyed about, because that's my favourite racetrack. But we did okay on the Canadian one. I'm kidding, we did shit. We did terrible. Oh good, sunny day in France today, that's good. Right, let's get a good qualifier going. I don't think I've done the France track before. Not that I can recall anyway. So we're going to give it a go. I probably should have had a practice, but oh well. Let's give this a go. Let's get a good time. I need pole position. I want pole position. Because, you know, I need to win more races. And I can't do that if I'm not in pole. Well, I can. It's just I need to fight for pole position. And I don't want to have another occurrence of, like, you know, Monaco or Canada where, like, I started dead last in Canada. So, you know, that was just a given that I wasn't going to win. But, you know, I need to fight for these things, which should be fine. Oh, I took that turn real good. That was good. I'm getting really into these games now. I think once I finish the championship, if I, like, win, or whether or not I win or lose, I'm gonna do, like, a one-off full lap race stream. But I'm going to have all the things that I've got switched on turned off. Because I've got assisted braking on. Because, you know, I just wanted a laid back sort of thing. I don't want to have to stress too much about things. But I think I'll turn everything on and just see how I do. I won't win that race. And I'd be surprised if I did. But, you know, I'd have it on like the most difficult setting. And I've gotten pole position. Oh yeah. Boom. Pole position.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Damn right.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those.
Alright, the standings, what am I in? I'm in 6th at the moment, so I need to win a lot more races. Oh no, don't click the main menu. Oh god. Woo. Yeah, so I found out I'm on race 8 of 21. So I still have a chance of winning this championship. I just need to win every single race now. From now on, I just need to keep winning and winning until I get to a point where I'm going to beat Hamilton and what's his name? Bottas. Yeah, fantastic qualifier because I'm in first. I'm in first. Right, let's do this shit. Let's go. Engine's ready. Car's ready. Let's go, 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 go! Come on, bitches! Daddy wants to win this race. It's a long one, so there's less laps than the last race. Woo! Let's go! Yeah! I need to pull away as quickly as possible so I can win this race. Come on. I think the reason why I failed the Monaco one is because Jack kept messaging me and like I was looking at my phone. I'm not the best advocate to tell people not to text and drive. So yeah. Right, so Bottas and Hamilton are behind me. Let's do a weather update.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Weather report.
Say again. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dry seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
Thank God there's no bloody rain. Oh right, so we're gonna be fine. Even though it does look like it's going to rain. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I went right on the edge there. This racetrack seems longer than I thought. Yeah, this racetrack seems a heck of a lot longer than it was when I did qualifying. No wonder we only got 27 laps. Well, so far I'm doing alright. I don't want to jinx it though, but I'm doing okay. I have a viewer. Hi. I didn't even put my stream up to check. So, hi, random person. I've just logged out of my account. I went to go onto my channel to do it, but I've logged out of my account. Bollocks. Ah! Right, pause. Right, we go to user accounts. Right, click off accounts. Oh, I'm on YouTube Studio, that's why. Because I was sorting out the last video because it was called Monaco. It was just called Monaco when it's Monaco and Canada. So I had to change that because I did 2 races in one session, which is what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to have to restart and then start again. But yeah, so I'm in first this time. I'm doing well. I just need to work my ass hard enough to get around the track and win this race. I've got 20 odd laps to go. I've only just started. I'm in first. I'm pulling away. I think I've got this in the bag, hopefully. I need to start winning more races. But I know there's going to be more tracks that I haven't done before. Like, I think I've done this French track before. I'm not 100%. Because my memory is garbage, but yeah, I don't know, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of glad I went for the option of doing like 50% races, because last time I did 5 laps and I could not catch up to anyone in those 5 laps, so I'm kind of glad that I did this. Right, slow down around this corner. It's the second to last corner that I keep going like too wide on, so I need to watch out for that. Right, slowly. Another good thing about being in first, you don't run the risk of breaking your car. Right, let's go. I want to get further away from these dudes, and I am doing that. Yeah, I set the fastest lap. Damn right. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I was watching Formula 1 stuff last night when I finished my last stream, and I was watching. Oh, what was I watching? Yeah, it was like the most like amazing, surprising things to ever happen in Formula 1, and there was this thing. I think it was like Michael Schumacher and like 2 other guys. I can't remember their names. I think it was Michael Schumacher, but it was those. It was 3 cars. Okay. Engineer, quiet.
Copy.
Thank you. I'm talking. It's my stream, not yours. And yeah, there was like 3 racers. They were doing qualifying, and they all qualified for pole. There was 3 pole position qualifiers because they all came around the track at the exact same time. Like, they got the exact same time when they went around the track, and I thought, what the hell? How you done that? But yeah, they just went around the track at like, I think it was like 1 minute 27 or something. I don't know, I can't remember the exact time, but I'm using that as a reference. 1 minute 27.202. Somebody else came around the track at 1 minute 27.202, and then the third one did the exact same time. I'm just like, that's crazy that that happened in one race. How have they done that? But yeah, it's bizarre. Let's break away from these posers. Let's go. We're getting further and further away now. Yeah, we cemented this lead. Another fastest lap. I got 1:41. I shaved a second off my time. We're doing so much better than yesterday. If only Jack was watching this now, he'd be like, oh, you're doing well, yeah, woo! But yeah, he wasn't happy yesterday. He was commenting like, Box, you need to go to the pits. Oh my god, you smashed your car up. You need to be careful, dude. And I'm like, no, I don't care. But yeah, but that's what you get when you share a link to a Formula 1 stream to somebody who's a massive fan of Formula 1. They're going to tell you, like, you need to look at your driver stats. You need to look at this. You need to look at that. I don't care for driver stats. Oh, I think my annoying neighbours are back. Lovely. Thought they were out for the day. Whatever. So yeah, I don't really care for driver stats. Or like, you know, what car is the best. All I care about is it a Ferrari? Can I drive it? Can I win a race? You know, like Connor put it best yesterday when I was talking about it. He was like, all I want to do is cargo brum brum, and that's it. Cargo brum brum, and that's it. And I like that. I like the fact that it's just like, yeah, I just want to drive car. That's all I want to do is just race a car. It's a racing game. Games are for fun, okay? Like, anyone who says that a game is like a serious thing, like those people who play Call of Duty, like, religiously, anyone who plays Call of Duty religiously and like, it's not a game, it's a way of life, it's Call of Duty, I'm the best, I've got like a 720 no scope, I've scored more high scores than anybody else in the game, I'm the best. So, are you having fun though? Yeah, I'm having fun, I'm winning. Winning and having fun is two different things. Because you could win at something that you're not really having fun at. You know? Like I play a football game. I played a football game once with my friend. I won. And he was like, oh man, you were so good. And I was like, oh yeah, thanks man. He's like, that was really fun. I was like, yeah, not really. I was like, what? But you won. I was like, yeah, it was not the same time as won. Like, I'm having fun doing this because, you know, I am having fun. But if I went too into it, like if I went like, oh, okay, so I gotta switch to my medium tires, I gotta have all the stats up, I'm not gonna have fun. I don't have fun with statistics and maths and things like that. Jack has fun with it because he wants to do this as a career. You know, he wants to be a Formula 1 driver, which, all the best to him, you know. I mean, it is difficult to do, but you know, if that's what he wants to do, if that's his dream, to be a Formula 1 driver, then he should go do it. My dream is still to be a filmmaker. I still want to either be a filmmaker or an animator. I know for a fact I'll never do the animation side because, you know, I'm lazy and, you know, animation takes forever, and once I've started a project, I just want to move on to the next one. Filmmaking, sort of the same thing, but that's a lot more easier. But, yeah, I've got dreams too, and, you know, we all want to do our dreams. At the moment, I make costumes and cosplay props, and I sell some of them. So, you know, I've got two new dreams now. One is obviously to set up my cosplay business, but like, you know, just like a small time thing. Like, it's not gonna be like an actual business. It's just like an Etsy page where if I've made something and I want to sell it, I just stick it on there. But there's also the calf idea. I want to run a calf, a little small calf, from like 7 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon, and we just sell breakfast food. That's it. We're just a breakfast calf. Gonna make it all 80s themed because I love the 80s. And yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. But I'd have to, like, you know, I'd have to go and do a lot of training courses, you know, food, health and safety. I mean, I've got a first aid. I've got first aid stuff, and I've got like the certificates for that. I know how to do CPR, so if you're going to die, if you need mouth to ass resuscitation, I can give it to you. But yeah, so there's that. So I'd probably also need like a whole load of checks, like food safety checks, cookery checks. People would have to like try my food to make sure it's like not poisonous to people. See, and I'm gonna have to do like a heck of a lot of stuff if I want to do this calf idea. But you know, it's an idea that I want to do, and it's the same with Jack and his Formula 1 idea. Like, he wants to be a Formula 1 driver. All the best to him. He's got a lot to work at because, you know, he's got to do all these different things. He's got to, you know, he's got to drive go-karts at first, I think. Like, drive go-karts, go into those super fast go-karts, do intense training, and everything else before he can get to Formula 1. Like, you know, before he can go straight to these cars. He has to work at it. He has to make sure he can get all this stuff done. It's going to require a lot of training on his part. But I've got no doubt that he can do it. I've got no doubt at all, you know. You know, I mean, yes, it is a difficult thing to get into, but if it is something that you want to do, then you work your ass off to do it. You know, you fucking do it. You know, I'm going to work my ass off to do the calf idea and my cosplay business idea. But, you know, how was it? It's just going to take time, you know, time. If you work at it slowly, you'll be fine. At the moment, I'm trying to look for workspace. Because at the moment, everything of my cosplay prop stuff is put in my bedroom or in my loft. And I need to get it out of there. And I need to, like, get a workspace so that I can actually build said props. Right, so my pit window is 6 to 8. is lap 6 and 8. I think I'm going to do another go in at lap 9 sort of thing, or possibly lap 8, depending on whether or not it says I will come out in first place. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting like a little office space, you know, like a garage basically. I want to find like a garage that I can rent quite near to me, to be honest. Like a little garage that I can rent quite near to me. I'd get like all the locks for it, so it would be locked up. It would be locked up at night, and I'll be fine, you know. And I can stick all my cosplay props in there. All my equipment can go in there. Or basically everything goes in there. And I can also, how was it? But yeah, I'd go there like every day, and I'd build all these different and various props. I'd have like storage space for all the props that I haven't sold yet. I'd have a lockbox safe with all my money in it from stuff that I've sold, but that'll stay at my house because I wouldn't leave money in a garage overnight. Problem is, the whole garage idea does kind of worry me though, because like if I get a garage and I put all my stuff in it, I'm gonna be worried when it comes to the time of leaving the garage overnight, because I'll be worried that somebody might break in. So before I even put any of my stuff in, while I'm renting the garage, or if I've like bought a garage or something and it's like solely mine forever, I'm gonna have to like install some like security cameras and stuff like that, you know. It's just gonna have to be something that needs to be done. I'll install security cameras, all the other bells and whistles that I need for the thing. My tires aren't gonna last another lap, so I am gonna have to go into the pits after this lap. Right, what's my pit window? No, my reposition. Reposition is third. Okay, that's not good. I'm not happy with that. I want my reposition to be first, but I'm not gonna get that, so I'm gonna have to like, I'm just gonna have to fight for first place again, and then gain this massive lead once more. Which is fine. Okay, so I got second now, so I don't have to fight one other person. Right. But yeah, so, you know, I'd have to get like a security camera as well, stick it in there, I'd get some security system as well. So like, if somebody breaks in, I can easily like, what would be good is if there was something that would alert my phone and say like, hey, somebody's breaking into your thing, and I'd be like, shit, I gotta get down there, and then I race down there and then catch him in the act, and I'm like, hey, don't steal my shit. Or I call the police. Well, I call the police first, and then, you know, I go down there and I'm like, hey, don't steal my shit, police is on the way, get the fuck out. So, you know, that would be that. But yeah, the garage idea was actually not my idea, it was my dad's. While we were on our way to Exeter, he was like, yeah, to be honest, Alex, if I had the money, I'd get you a garage, you know, to do all your prop building and stuff in. I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. I'd buy a 3D printer as well, because I really want one of those. I want a 3D printer, but they're like £100 and up, and I can't afford that. So that's more like a Christmas present sort of thing. Like if I asked my dad, like, hey dad, could I have a 3D printer please? He'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll get you a 3D printer. And then, you know, he'd buy me one, and then I'd stick it in the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna come out. Oh, he's going to the pits. That was weird. He's gone into the pits. So he's using my strategy. Bot ass is a smart ass. But yeah, there's a camera over there with me on it. Yay. But yeah, so but yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, you know, 3D printing stuff. It would be easier to 3D print things. I'm still going to do a lot of foam craft because I just like working with foam. It's easy and I know how to work it. But like, before I get this like garage, I need to get like a whole load of other stuff, because I got a whole list of like cosplay building items and prop building items and tools that I need before I get this like place. Good morning. Hi Connor, how's it going? I was just discussing my idea of like getting a garage and like renting out a garage or buying a garage outright and turning it into like the South Planet Creations prop making business thing, but I'd also store a lot of my cosplays there. And if I had the room, you could store some of your stuff there, you know, like your cosplay stuff. And if you needed it, you just ask me, and you know, I opened the garage up. But yeah, you know, I'm just discussing that and how I need to get like a budget of stuff. I bought a rotary tool, or a Dremel, or whatever they're called. I bought a rotary tool off of eBay. Worst decision I ever made. It worked for all of one day. Yeah, I bought it, plugged it in. I was testing it out on Jack's Iron Man helmet that I made him a few years back, because I needed to smooth out some of the edges and I wanted to make it look professional. So I started doing it on the Iron Man helmet. I was smoothing out one of the bits on the faceplate when it stopped working, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck? And it just stopped working. And then it started working again once I twisted, because the way it was is you had the device, like the drill device, and then you had a cable coming out the back of it with a connector to the next cable connected to the plug. And it was just those two cables that were the problem, and it wasn't working. And it just didn't work, and I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I got annoyed, because it didn't work after one day. If I twisted the cables just a little bit, it would have started to work, but that was about it, you know? It would only work for like a short amount of time and then it would stop again, so I had to get rid of it. So I now have to go out and find a new one, but I'm going to try and get one in town. Like, I'm going to buy one from an actual shop, and I'm going to talk to them about it. I'm going to ask the guys, like, yeah, I bought one on eBay. I'll tell them basically everything that happened to the one I bought before. And yeah, but I've got a lot of cosplay plans at the moment. Like, not like building like actual cosplays for myself, but I've got a lot of plans for props and stuff. Like, I built the Back to the Future hoverboard from the second film a couple of years back for my Marty McFly costume, but it was made out of foam and bits of cardboard and some plastic plates. It looked okay, but you could tell it was made out of foam, and it looked like a highly advanced child had made it. I say highly advanced because there was like a lot of hot glue and stuff like that, and a child can't use a hot glue gun. But my next one that I'm going to do is going to be made out of wood. I'm going to go to B&Q this is what I'm going to do after the flash shoot, by the way. So Connor, you know, this is something I haven't told anyone yet. I told Shy, once I finish the flash suit, I'm going to be happy with that, do my suit reveal video, do some photos, probably get some photos with your Jay Garrett, because I think that'd be cool, to have two flashes. But after that, I'm going to go to B&Q, I'm going to get some planks of wood, but like strong, sturdy wood. I'm going to see what wood would be the best. Like, I'm actually going to talk to the guys that work there. I'm going to see what woods would be the best, and then I'm going to get about 3 planks of wood, of like, not quite long sized, but the size of like a skateboard, basically, but just a little bit bigger, so I've got room to work with. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make the hoverboard from Back to the Future out of wood. Like, completely out of wood. And I'm going to essentially cut the shape out, cut the bend bit for the end. I'm going to get the plastic plates again. I'm going to get some thinner bits of wood for the underside bits. I'm going to have to get some wood glue and some nails and some hammers. Well, I got a hammer, but I just need to get nails. And so I can make this thing. And then I'm going to completely hand paint it. It's just going to be this one thing. I'm going to build one for myself, but I'm going to build like a bunch more for selling purposes, because I know there's a bunch of people on the Back to the Future UK fan page that I'm on Facebook. There's quite a few people there that are like, I want a hoverboard, but I can't afford one. Having a drink while I'm on this street. Don't drink and drive, kids. It's not good for your health. But yeah, I know there's like quite a few. There was like one guy on there was saying like, oh man, I want a Back to the Future hoverboard, but they're really expensive. And then I thought, well, I can probably make one out of wood. And you know, and if I can, and if it looks great, I'm going to make more and sell them. And then I just need to find boxes that are big enough to stick them in, and I gotta find the packing foam and all that other stuff, and it'll be fine. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. I'm gonna make a bunch of hoverboards. Still need to make some more wands as well. I know you want Dumbledore's wand from Fantastic Beasts. I made the other wand the Dumbledore had, the Elder wand. I made that one for Ross and he loves that one. That's actually how I got the commission, actually. Because I made that wand for Ross's birthday a couple of years back. And, yeah, because me and Charlotte were making it out of foam and I didn't like the way it looked. And she was like, why don't you use polymorph? And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I started making it out of polymorph. I made it for Ross's birthday, gave it to him, put it in a nice box. Made it look all lovely, and then literally a couple of months back, one of Mel's friends came round, and she was talking about how she bought a Harry Potter wand for a kid, and there was like glue and everything sticking out of it. The paint was trash; it wasn't very good. And then Ross goes upstairs, gets the wand that I made for him, and goes, "Oh yeah, this is the one that I've got." And she goes, "Oh, where'd you get that?" He's like, "Oh, Shy's partner, Axel, he made it for me." And he's like, "Oh, cool." And then she messaged Shy, and you know that's how I got the commission for that wand, for the unicorn wand. And it's great, you know. I don't mind like doing commissions. I don't mind people like, you know, asking me to make them things. I've made people quite a few things. Obviously, I made Jack an Iron Man helmet. I wish I made it open up, but the best I could do is get it to light up, even though I did kind of blind him a bit. I've made obviously the World War II shield, but I've sold that. I made the second World War II shield for Peter, which I'm still working on at the moment. It's just taking time. I have no idea what you're talking about, Connor. I can't read messages, so you'll have to wait for a reply from me on those. I do apologise, because if I look at my phone, I'm gonna be crashing. But yeah, I made obviously the Iron Man helmet, World War II shield. I'm making one for Peter that I'm still currently working on, but it's just like it's not doing what I want. If you know what I mean, it's not like being the wand that it's not being the it's not being the shield that I expected. Like, it's still bending a bit, and I don't like that it's doing that, and I don't know how to make it like not bend. So I think in the future, if I'm ever making like World War II shields again, I might go the route, or like, this is why I want like workspace, because I might get some sheet metal, get some like metal cutters, like a metal cutter thing, so I can cut the metal, get a soldering iron so I can like solder like a metal handle onto it and a metal brace onto the shield, and then I'd make the Captain America shield completely out of metal. Like, I'd make one out of metal, same with his shield that he has for like the main rest of the movies, the circular disc one. I'd try and make that as well, because I made the Red Guardian shield for you, and I was very pleased with how that turned out, to be honest. I could have done better with like the edges, and there's like these 3 grooves that go through the shield. I could have like done that a lot better, but yeah, you know, that was like right after. I think when I made that was when my Dremel died. Yeah, because that was the year I gave Jack the Iron Man helmet. So I gave Jack the Iron Man helmet, I made you the shield, and yeah, I think that was about it really. That was a good year for prop making for me. I made an Iron Man helmet and a shield. I should probably make more Iron Man helmets and, you know, like, sell those, because I think people would really go for that. Right, what's your messages? I've come up with another new cosplay plan. Once my 6 are done, I'm going to wait a while, wear all my cosplays I have at the moment. When one gets damaged to the point of having to ditch... never mind. I'll have to read it when I get back to another straight. Sorry, I'll get to you in a sec, Connor. I do apologise. I'm catching up to people though, which isn't what I wanted, because I'm now gonna start crashing into people, and that's not good, because I don't want to break my car and have to go into the pits. I've got a sizable lead though, so I'm happy. Right, hang on. I'm coming up to straight now, so I'll read the rest of your message. Hang on. Ditch. I want to make my own original Spidey suit, be my own Spider-Man like you want to do. Oh, right, so like what I've done with my Plim Spider suit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you can do that. It depends on how you want to do it, because for me, how I do it is I just get like I get red morph suits and then I just like fabric paint them. But I only did that to the one suit at the moment, which was my Plim Spider suit. And I am going to make another one at some point, but I'm going to wait a bit on making full suits, which is why my Lex Luthor suit is on hold at the moment. Because, you know, I need the space. So like my Lex Luthor suit's going to go up in the loft in a minute. Once I've done this stream, I'm going to put some more stuff up in the loft, because we've got quite a lot of stuff out, and some of it does need to go into the loft. I found my entire box of Funko Pops of all my Spider-Mans, so I need to put my new Spider-Man Funkos up there, because you know, I've got my Spider-Man Funkos out, but I need to put the new ones up there. I might get rid of my Hydro Man, because I don't, as much as I like Far From Home, and I like getting the Spider-Man, I know I want to get all the Spider-Man villains. I think once I've gotten all the MCU Spider-Mans, I think that's going to be it for me. I'm not going to get any more like Spider-Man type Funkos. I'm just going to get the ones from the MCU, and I think that's going to be it. So I don't want to be one of these people that gets every single variation of like different Spider-Mans. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I know I want the primary color as blue. Love blue. Oh god. Just got to figure out the secondary color. Secondary color? I don't know what you mean. Are you on about like the main suit, instead of it being red and blue, it would be blue and something else? So it'd be like a blue Spider-Man. Is that what you're on about? Oh god. Fucking hell, Cubics, yeah? Oh yeah, I forgot they let me pass. Right. I wonder why it was breaking. I know there's because there's something I want to do, which is something that Andy and Peter told me, which is print costume and hero time. Not hero time. It's whoever does the like the actual printed suits. Because there's a website apparently you can design your own suit, which for me would be the Plim Spider Advanced suit that I want to get built. And essentially, I would get that designed, and they design it for me, and I have to pay for the design to get them to make the design, and then I go to like print costume with the design, and I essentially give them the design, and they then make the entire suit, and I can add all the optional extras if I want to, which to be honest is something I would probably do, but I'd have to like save up a lot of money for that. So like if I wanted like a crotch zipper, if I wanted built-in shoes, you know, all the bells and whistles, I'd go for it. Because if I'm gonna get a custom suit made that's not made by me, I'm gonna get that done, you know. I'm gonna get all the bells and whistles to it, so I don't have to do it. Detachable mask. In terms of face shell, I could just ask Andy to make me a face shell, and then I'd get. Well, Andy's already making me a face shell.
Charles is in the pits.
Okay. I don't know why you're telling me why there's a guy in the pit. Oh, that's my teammate, innit? Yeah. But yeah, I'd get it like printed off professionally. I'd get the shoes put in. I'd get the shoes put in. I'd get the I'd get like detachable mask. I'd ask if they could maybe not put lenses on it, because I can just ask Andy to do that, and then I can just like glue the lenses on and keep it the way I want it with the face shell, and it should be fine. Dude, you're supposed to let me pass. Yeah, thank you. Fucking hell. But yeah, I'd get all the bells and whistles done with that. I'm not just gonna like pay a lot of money just to get like it designed and then printed, and then I'd have to do all that stuff myself. No, if I'm getting it done, I want it all done so that I don't have to do it, so that when it arrives I can just stick the suit on and away I go. And that's what I want to do. And the Plim Spider Advanced suit is like a mixture of a bunch of different suits. I mean, obviously it's got the main classic comic suit, I've switched out the design a little bit from my original, because my original had black on. It was going to be red and black, but now I've decided for the advanced suit I want it to be red and blue, like bright blue, bright red, and then it would have the Iron Spider logo, but it wouldn't like connect to the back, it would just come down the front. So the Iron Spider logo, and that would be green. It would be like a big green Iron Spider MCU logo. This my signature silver bits going around the suit, and then I'd have the silver Iron Spider web shooters that would light up, and yeah, that would be my entire Plume Spider advanced suit. If I wanted to do like any other suits, I would just do like regular old well, I'd just do regular old like classic suits, you know, suits that have already been made but not made by me. But my Ultimate Spider-Man suit would be the one that I designed, the one that was going to cost me like 80 quid to build, and I can't afford that. I mean, I can if I save up, but I don't really want to have to like waste a lot of money on a suit that will probably turn out to be rubbish when I can just get it printed professionally. Yeah. The thing that always makes me upset is years ago, just before me and Shy got together, I think we were at one of Mel's Halloween parties. I think the first one I went to, where I was dressed as Goku and you were dressed as you were dressed up as an Assassin's Creed guy. And I turned up and I was saying like, oh, I wouldn't mind doing Kid Flash from the CW, because I liked his costume at the time. And I asked my mum and I asked my sister, and they were like, sure, you've got £100 to spend. I sent them that. I sent them the link, and they were like, yeah, we're not going to spend over £110 on one outfit for you. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys spend £100 on dresses and clothes alone. Like my mum, she spent like £100 on a dress once before. But no, just because I want to dress like Kid Flash, that's a big no-no. Can't do that. Can't have Alex be happy for once, you know? Yeah. It's annoying, but it's just the way it is. But now I make my own stuff. I'm still going to make a Kid Flash suit at some point. Got a good way to do it as well. I'm going to buy a yellow morph suit and a red morph suit. Cut them in half below the zipper, obviously, because, you know, I can't cut it around the zipper, because, you know, then I wouldn't be able to put the suit on. But yeah, I am going to make Kid Flash again. Well, not again, but I am going to make Kid Flash at some point. I just got to work at it. And off we go. Because obviously I'm working on the new 52 Barry Allen Flash. I did have thoughts of like maybe with the Barry Allen Flash, I did have thoughts of like doing the Wally West Flash from the Justice League TV show, because you know he had the lightning bolt, like the singular diagonal lightning bolt, and I was gonna maybe do it like that, but I decided against it because I don't like the idea of doing that. I wanted to do new 52 Flash, Barry Allen, and there we go. Russell, you gotta let me through, mate. Russell, you gotta let me through, mate. Thanks. Thanks, Russell. Good boy. Now, where's Norris? Fucking hate Norris. Is there any female Formula 1 drivers? Like, I don't know if there is. I've not heard of any, but I'm not sure if there is any female Formula 1 drivers. I hope there is, because, you know, it seems like it's all men at the moment. Oh, my battery is low. Shit. Right, I'm going to have to plug my controller in. Right, once I get to the starting line, I'll quickly pause and put my controller charger in. Alright, come on, round the corner. So what's your plans for today, Connor? It's Sunday, so I know you're not working. Come on, guys, you gotta let me through. Thanks, Stroll. Gasly. Stroll, you're a dick. You don't let me through. You're literally speeding up. Makes me want to crash you out. Speaking of, I haven't like smacked my car yet today, so that's a first. I think it's like the first race where I haven't smacked my car or destroyed a part of my car. So yay! Wait, no, did I smash my car out on the Spanish track? I can't remember. But yeah, if I have more races like this, that'd be great. You know. Oh, you doing a photo shoot? That's cool. What? Oh, you got movies as well. What are you watching? Anything I've already seen? Is it the Nan movie? Because I found that movie highly hilarious. Like honestly, I know like most of the funny stuff was in the trailer, but then there's like a bunch of other things in the movie that just really surprised me. Like it was funny. There was a few things that were a bit ridiculous, but the movie on a whole, it was good. It's really good. Alright. Come on! I did have to question a few things though. Oh, that's out today? I didn't know Sonic 2 was out today. Alright, well I'll have to wait until that comes out on like on the streaming services months later, obviously not in like 2 days time. I'm not watching streaming stuff through third-party apps. You don't know. I'm really not. Well, actually, yeah, fuck it. I am. I don't care. I had a booger in my nose and it was itching me. It was one of those itchy buggers. Raikkonen. No, that's not Raikkonen. That's Magnesium. Magnesium, you stay back. Okay, this is my race to win. Oh, I was supposed to put my bloody controller on charge when I got to the start line. Oh well, I'll remember it in a minute. So yeah, I didn't know Sonic 2 came out. I'm actually excited for that one because that actually looks good. I think that Sonic, the first Sonic film, when obviously after they did the changes, is probably one of the better adaptations of a video game to a movie that I've seen. And it seems like they are going like full on with this whole like they're doing a movie. The first movie was like the first game, and then the second movie looks like it's going to be like Sonic 2, but obviously they've got like Knuckles. Was it called Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Knuckles, or Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles? I don't know, but it seems like they're going through like the second game, because in the second game, when you do like, I think it's either the first or second level of the game, you fight Dr. Eggman in a robot. He's got like a robot mech, and in this movie it looks like he's got a robot mech. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm hoping, because I'm always going around on Instagram like almost every day, just having a look around, see if there's like any movie rumors or anything like that, or any facts. And there's so many people saying, oh yeah, Sonic 3, they're obviously gonna put Shadow into it. Like Shadow's gonna be in it, Amy's gonna be in it, you know. It's like, no, I don't think Shadow's gonna be in the next movie, because Shadow's like a more recent thing, and they're going through the classic games at the moment. So I think the next movie is going to be obviously Dr. Robotnik again, but this time he's back. It's Dr. Robotnik. He's going to try and stop Sonic again, and he's got Metal Sonic. I think Metal Sonic is going to be I think Metal Sonic is going to be the villain of the next movie because of the way it is in the game. Sonic CD, I've played it. It's an okay game. There's a lot of time travel involved. So I think maybe there's going to be some kind of like... It probably won't be time travel involved in that movie, but there's going to be like some stuff involved where Sonic has to like defeat his metal version of himself. So like Metal Sonic's going to come in, and I think that's what's going to be the next bad guy. So Sonic, Tails and Knuckles have to fight Metal Sonic, and that's going to be what goes on. Like maybe Robotnik gets another one of Sonic's quills for his like super speed powers and sticks it in Metal Sonic, sticks it in a metal version of Sonic, gets all of Sonic's like DNA or like scans him and that, and gets all the information he needs to build Metal Sonic. Right, I need to itch my arm. There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna say Sonic free Metal, not Shadow. Amy can be in it because she gets captured by Metal Sonic in the game. She gets captured, put up into the Death Egg, and you know, and then Sonic goes off to save her. And then at the movie, the Death Egg explodes. Sonic saves Amy, and job done. End of game. And that's how it is. And I'm all excited for that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Obviously not the Death Egg because you know they'd get sued. But you know, I'm all for Metal Sonic being the next bad guy and Robotnik being like the side character this time, because you know he's been the main antagonist, the main fighter in these films. So I wouldn't mind seeing Robotnik be like the side character, like the side villain. Like he's the one that drives the plot because he creates Metal Sonic. But like I wouldn't mind Metal Sonic being the main villain and even going rogue on Dr. Robotnik. To the point where like Sonic has to like save Robotnik from Metal, defeat Metal Sonic, and then like Robotnik goes into like prison or something, but escapes, and then that's what leads on to like the next one or whatever. I don't know, but I wouldn't mind seeing that. It'd be pretty cool. I'm not too keen on Donut Lord still. Like I wouldn't have minded like a self-contained universe. Like when the movie starts, you see him in the Green Hill Zone. I wouldn't have minded it in like that, and just watching him grow up with all his friends and like trying to save that world from Dr. Robotnik, from turning it into like Robotropolis. Essentially, I just want the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon series to be live action, with like Sonic and Sally, the Freedom Fighters, and Knothole. And you know, and Snoopy. I just want to see that in live action. That would be cool. I'd like to see that. It would never happen, but you know, it's something to think about. Something that I wouldn't mind. Sonic Boom. Yeah, no, that's not ever. Never make that into a live action film. Okay, just keep doing what you're doing, and yeah. Knuckles was the third game. Number 2 is when him and Tails meet. Yeah. See, so I think they're basically combining Sonic's 2 and 3. So I think like the first part of the movie is going to be like Tails meeting Sonic, or like Tails finds out about Robotnik coming to Earth. Yeah, I think like Tails knows that Robotnik's coming to Earth and that he's teamed up with Knuckles, and then he goes to Earth to find Sonic. That's why he says like, I hope I'm not too late. And like he goes to Earth to find Sonic. They find each other, they meet, they have a fight, they fight Robotnik, they fight Knuckles, and then like halfway through the film is when they meet Knuckles. The first half I think is just gonna be like Sonic and Tails, and then the second half of the movie is gonna be Sonic free, which is cool, and I'm all for that. I'm all for that with these films of like, you know, they stick to a linear path. You don't have to add too much. Like, you don't have to be like, you know, you don't have to add everything from every single game. It's like with the god-awful Dragon Ball Evolution. They added everything from the series, but skipped a lot. So basically, in Dragon Ball, it starts off with Kid Goku as a little kid. He's not in high school or nothing. He meets Bulma. She doesn't know what a Dragon Ball is. She thinks it's oh no, she knows what a Dragon Ball is. Goku doesn't. Goku thinks it's his granddad. But yeah, and they just gone over. They glossed over a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you could do for a live action thing of Dragon Ball, which would be really cool. But they just skipped over everything. But I won the race. I did it. I was first for the entire race, and I did it. Yes, Specky and Lecky. Look at them all. You're damn right. I won. I won the race. Yeah, Last Airbender. Yeah, they did that as well. There's a lot that they could have done with it. Like, they could have done book 1 in like 2 parts, I think. The first part was them like journeying to like the northern, is it the northern or southern? I think it's the the northern water tribe. Hang on, right, let's see this. Right, I've now gone up 1, so I need to win more races. But like, I think book 1 they could have done in 2 parts, you know, them journeying, and then they get halfway there. They get about halfway to the Northern Water Tribe when they have to fight Zuko or something, and it's the stuff where like the I can't remember what's the spirit where like Zuko wears that blue mask and he saves the Avatar from General, I think it's General or Colonel or whatever, and he saves him from him. After he saves him and then the Avatar escapes, I think, you know, ride off on Appa into the sunset or into the moonlight, and then that's the end of the first thing. You know, he has to fight, he escapes, and that's it. And then the next movie is them still journeying to the Northern Water Tribe. They get to the Northern Water Tribe, and then all that shit happens, and that's how it should work. And they should also call him Aang and not Ong. It's like, my name is Ong, I'm an airbender. It's like, oh, okay, Ong. No, it's Aang. Aang. You're not calling him Zuko, are you? I am Prince Zuko. I am Katina. And I am Sokka. What did they call him? Did they call Sokka something different in the movie? I think it was like Sokka. No, Sokka's in the TV show. I don't know. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Let's see what race we're doing next, because I won that one. If I've got enough time, I'll do another race. Austria. Wow. Okay. Should I? No, I don't think I've got time. Oh yeah, I never told you my plans for the day. My plan for the day is to clean up a little bit, prepare Steve for my flash suit, and and also go and pick up Shy from Mel's, because Mel's looking after Archie today. So me and Shy can have some quality time, which means cleaning, but I'm fine with that. I don't mind. I've been cleaning up all this morning anyway. Right, so this is Austria. I'm going to do this next time, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next stream of Formula 1. Once I've finished streaming Formula 1, because it's like short, and I know how long Spider-Man is, I'm going to do Formula 1 first, and then go into Spider-Man. So yeah, you will get your Spider-Man game back at some point, Connor, once I've finished it. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, so thanks dude, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all next time. Go fluff yourself, fucking Hamilton.